most welcome guests. What does your body say about you? Now, the interesting thing when I look to research this is actually our body says a lot about us that we are actually not aware of. And in fact, what we're really thinking leaks out when we're not even thinking about it. And you can tell a lot about people by looking for some signs. Now, who here would like to know how to, at a party or a gathering, build rapport with people instantly? Who would like to know that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, well, the first thing when you go to meet somebody is you're bound to shake their hands. So, what is a good handshake? Julian, if I could ask you to step up and demonstrate. This is how not to do it. Now, you overreacted there, but what did that make you feel? Honestly. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have, said it was the wrong way.
A bit embarrassed, really.
Bit embarrassed. Now,
It's no connection.
no connection. Now, why is that? Do you think? Well, I'll tell you. Basically, I gave Julian just my fingers. I didn't give him my palm. And we, as mammalian brain, want to know if this person is going to attack us. So when somebody comes towards you and offers you your hand, or their hand, should I say, they want to know if you've got a weapon. So if I give Julian my full palm, that feels more comfortable, doesn't it?
Definitely.
Great. Have a seat. Can I ask you to turn to the person next to you and feel the difference between those two handshakes? So if you just shake the fingers, or if you shake the whole hand. Well, that's the first stage. The second stage is, did you notice whose hand was on top? Did you notice? You see, I am letting your hand be on top. And I'm giving you power by doing it. And it makes a better connection for people. So if you want to make a good impression, let that person's hand be on top. And you will find that they will accept you more. Now the other thing is, and if I could ask you one more time, is when you shake somebody's hand, if you go towards them, you'll make them feel nervous because you're actually. But if you push your hand towards, even if I'm giving you the power and I'm pushing my hand towards you, you'll still feel that I'm taking some power from you because that's a very vulnerable place. You know, if you had a knife, you'd do that, wouldn't you? So, in your mammalian brain, you're still cognizant of that movement of pushing the hand towards you. So again, if you, when shaking hands, you just gently pull it to you, again, you're giving them more power and you will make them feel like they like you more. So there are two strategies to help you. Obviously, because I've been looking around the room more, I haven't really been giving Julian a great deal of eye contact, but that's also important. To give somebody good eye contact, because again, it gives you connection. Now the other thing is, and it's mainly a sort of Western thing, is this proximity. Now you did actually walk towards me when I talked about moving the hands, but we have a natural tendency to have a certain space that makes us feel good. But do you know why that is? Well, it's actually so you can see somebody's feet. Because your feet give away a lot of things about you. And actually, in a lot of situations, you will see two people sitting together and one will be sitting like that. And what they're actually saying is, I'm out of here. I'm not interested in this at all. So actually, it's another way that your body is telling you, or the signs that you're picking up, is if this person is directly facing you, that they are genuinely interested in you, and they're not, just about to look over your shoulder and hoof it off to the next person that they fancy seeing. Now, in public speaking, we're told that this is the natural stance, that this should be the stance, hands by the side. But actually, it's quite a weak position, your hands down. Actually, having your hands above your waist is actually a much stronger thing. And so, when you're public speaking, giving gestures above the waist gives you strength, shows that you're feeling quite confident, and your hands are actually the most important part of your body because people watch them all the time. Your hands are really the big thing. And the more open you are in your gestures and your speaking, the more open you are with people. The other thing is have your palms up. This is again showing you've got no weapons. So you're being very open with people, and that helps with your stance. You'll see people in meetings do this. They sleep, and that's a very powerful gesture. So again, if you want to show people you're a bit powerful, sit there and go. But the interesting thing is you can totally disarm that by putting your thumbs away. By putting your thumbs away, you're actually taking that power out of that gesture. And if you see somebody with their hands like this, pockets so much. With their hands like this, they don't look very powerful, do they? And it's because they're hiding their thumbs. And researchers have actually found that your thumbs are very important. So if I have my hand like this, hello, Prince Charles, who's obviously very confident, he's going to be king. Showing your thumb is actually quite a good gesture for power. So, when you go to shake somebody's hand, let them have the upper hand. Pull their hand towards you and look them in the eye, and you will make great friends. Thank you.
Wow.